Let's find out what happened in the market today. The Dow Jones Industrial Average posting a gain of about 4 points. For more details, let's go to Deborah Kostroun. Deborah.
Thanks a lot, Pim. And a slight gain for the markets in Friday's session. But if you take a look at the markets for the week and what we did see, the Dow Jones Industrial Average losing about 0.75%. The S&P losing just shy of 0.5%, let's call it, for the week. And the NASDAQ off by about 0.25%. And year to date, take a look at our numbers. What we do have, the S&P and the Dow losing about 1%, a little more for the NASDAQ, losing about 1.3%. And stocks had a difficult time on Friday picking a direction, but by the afternoon closing to slightly higher. And some money managers talking about the fact that we're having this disconnect between the psychology of the market and also the fundamentals of the market. And we did have some economic reports. We had a report showing business activity expanded this month. Also, that GDP report showing the economy expanded at an annual rate of 5.9% in the fourth quarter. That was more than expected. Also gives us an indication that business is doing a little bit better than expected. And financials were the biggest gainers in the S&P, trying to push the market higher. J.P. Morgan leading those financials. However, AIG, a notable stock that was lower, in fact, slumping about 10%. This was after reporting their earnings. They reported an $8.87 billion fourth quarter loss. And healthcare seems to be the big topic in Washington. Well, we did see healthcare stocks on the rise, mainly as President Barack Obama is talking about the biggest healthcare overhaul in 45 years. So the big question, what does this market really need right now? Well, a lot of money managers, they've been talking about jobs this week. We still have not seen the recovery in jobs. At least that's what they're saying. And of course, next week we get the number on the monthly jobs report for January. We are expecting that unemployment rate next Friday to increase, to inch up just a little bit. What we did see 9.7% in December, but we could see it inch up to 9.8%. So likely the market will be focused on that as well.